Welcome to a game called Tiny Rails. I move the mouse so it puts the title back on. This is one of those fun little games which I believe was originally converted from a mobile game to a PC game, where you run a little train outfit and you do various tasks. It's very casual, you can let it run by itself. You can generally get involved as pretty much as you like. And you'll see what I mean as I go along, and that's going past is my current train for my own private game, as in CASysprog Rail, which is, I've made a total of 18% progress, but I've done all sorts of stuff with, is not the one I'm recording. This is going to be a new game, and we'll see what it's all about. Yes, the graphics may look a bit basic, but they're functional for what the game needs to be. Okay. Grandpa! Well, the day is finally here. I feel like I've been waiting for ages for you to join me at my little train company. I'm not as young as I used to be. Having some family around will make things easier and much more fun. This old fella is going to take a rest. Let me introduce you to our conductor, Valerie. She'll show you the ropes. Valerie, hey there! The easiest way to make money is to carry passengers, so let's start there. Let's head up the line to the next station and pick up some paying customers. Yes, the train drives itself. Requires absolutely nothing from me. Going from Livingstone to Morristown, both in New Jersey. Not my favourite state, having been there a few times. Although I do kind of like the west side of Jersey. It was very nice when I was up there. I think I was up there for a week giving a training course to UPS. Passengers. Great job. Now that we have some folks on board, let's take a look at the passenger list. If you insist. Passengers will pay their fare on arrival, keep them happy with entertainment or food, and they may even pay a bit extra. Pay attention to what your passengers say in reviews for some hints on making their trips more enjoyable. Alright, let's drop these folks off at the next station. All aboard! And off it drives. Yes, as I say, I've been to Jersey a few times. The east side of Jersey is not some of my favourite area, but the west side can be very pretty in parts. Now here we are in Denville, New Jersey. Nice work. All the gold we earn gets stored in our vault, located in the train's caboose. To collect that gold, just select the caboose. Why don't you give it a try? Yep. Basically, it puts money into this thing, and you can collect it as and when you so choose. Great work. The gold vault can only hold so many coins, so be sure to collect your gold regularly. Let's put those gold coins to good use by upgrading our train. Upgrades. Upgrades will allow you to earn more gold, increase your speed, or allow your train to carry more cars. Let's use some of our gold to buy the first speed upgrade. Yes. At the moment it costs 25. The closer you get towards the middle, I guess, it will start costing you tens upon tens, if not hundreds of thousands for upgrades. Fantastic! Now we'll be able to get to stations faster and earn gold more quickly. Shouldn't that just be quicker, rather than more quickly? Our passengers are getting a little restless. Let's make our way to the next station. Off to Paramus, New Jersey. Gumball machine. Now we've earned some more gold, we can earn some new cars in the gumball machine. All you need to do is spend a bit of gold, select that roll button and leave the rest to Lady Luck. Okay. So I can now get myself, I'm pretty sure it's going to be an old western food car. Yep. Awesome, you found the Old West food car. Food and entertainment cars can generate us more gold as we travel. Be sure to come back to the machine to own even more cars. You could even find a special gold or rainbow car. One can but hope. But requires gold. Now that we have a new car, let me show you how to equip it to the train. That's a weird sentence. That should have been onto the train. Okay, click the edit button. This is the train editor. Here you can view your car collection and customize your train to suit your playstyle. Let's add the old western food car to our train. To add a car, drag and drop it anywhere between the engine and caboose. There's only one spot between the engine and the caboose. It really doesn't give me much choice, but I put it there. Great job. Notice those stats up top. Cars will affect cargo and passenger capacity, train weight and customer happiness. I'm sure they will. Be careful not to let your train get too heavy. Excess weight will slow you down by half. You can increase the weight limit and your car capacity for train in the upgrade menu. Right. So now we're going to Livingston, New Jersey by the looks of it. This car will... Oh, here we go. Now that you have the food car equipped and a few passengers, your car is generating gold coins. You can select any food or entertainment car to collect the gold at any time you wish. Go on and give it a try. Look at all that gold. You can use that to buy more upgrades. Okay. You've proven yourself a worthy addition to our train family. I feel like you're going to take this little company to the next level. I was going to wait to give you this, but I think you've earned it. Here's the deeds of ownership to my train company. Why don't you name it? Give it your own personal touch. Deed of ownership. This indenture made this first day of September 2019. Yes, they actually use it. They actually use the correct system date or the correct actual date. The transfer of ownership of the train company will be the CASysprog Express from Grandpa to his grandchild. From here on out, this train company is in full ownership of the sole proprietor of this written document, Gramps, i.e. or this term bearer shares. So it was big in Europe, certainly during the late 1960s, 70s. But I assume you can still do it these days. It's basically whoever holds this bit of paper owns the company. So if you lose the bit of paper and someone else finds it, they are the owner of the company. CASysprog Express. That has a nice ring to it. I have a really good feeling about this. Okay, so that's the tutorial, basically. I've now unlocked the USA East logbook. You're just about ready to handle things on your own for a little while. I have one last thing to show you, the logbook. The logbook holds all kinds of information, including quests and a wide variety of jobs you can take on. Your first quest is to visit my friend Lance in New York City. Let's open up our map and plan our route. Let's use the map to set our next stop to New York City. We need to create a waypoint. First select the New York City station, then select the waypoint button to set the destination. Okay, that is New York, and that's the waypoint button. Perfect, next stop New York City. Select the departure button from the station screen when you're ready to leave. Excuse me. And if you'd rather relax, you can choose to depart. We can choose to depart for you. Just check the auto depart box in the options menu. Okay, I didn't have to select the departure button, it just did it for me. I forgot to mention a couple of things. For starters, cars will gain experience while you have them equipped to your train. When they gain enough, you can level them up to improve their stats and the gold that they earn. The downside is your cars will also take a bit of wear and tear while you're out on the rails. They can get dirty or even damaged while they're in use. Hey, don't worry, you can repair or clean your cars at any time as long as you have enough gold. Let me show you how. Yes, there is a wonderful cleaning button here, or maintenance button. First let's tackle durability repair. Select the wrench button, then select on any car with a wrench icon above it. Yes, and you've currently got 40 out of 80 health. It now has 80 out of 80 health. Great work. Now let's make these cars sparkle. Select the mop button, then select any car with a mop icon above it. It has 37 out of 75. Cleanliness, it now has 75. Excellent, that car looks a lot better. Don't forget to regularly keep our cars maintained. Dirty or damaged cars will slow a train's progress and prevent passengers from boarding. Right. And never mind. Watch me X out of there. So we can do the next thing. Ah! I love New York. Well, somebody has to. There's just so much to see and do. Yes. I don't love New York, but there again, I'm not a great fan of a lot of cities. I prefer living away from cities where it's more peaceful. But when I was younger, yes, London was interesting and exciting, as was Paris and a whole bunch of other cities. But as you get older, you prefer a more sedate life. In your 20s, life in cities is great. That's all I'll say about that. Okay, here's my friend now, right on time. Meet Lance, one of the best accountants on the East Coast. If I hear about one of the best accountants on the East Coast, my natural reaction is, oh, he's a mob accountant then. Lance, hey, it's nice to meet you. I hear you're taking over your grandpa's company. There are all sorts of ways I can help you out. For starters, turning my service on will earn you extra gold. Here, let me show you the services window. Yes. You can increase gold by 25%, but it costs 20 gold for every hour while it's active. Great, you're earning more gold as long as you keep my service active. I haven't actually turned it on. You can also adjust your ticket prices from here. I'll even give you advice. Upgrade and maintain the train regularly. Passengers will be more likely to pay more to ride with you. Folks love to see rare and special cars too. Experiment with ticket prices and be sure to get new cars from the gumball machine often. The more we improve our train, the more money we could make. This seemed like a great time for you to meet your other employees on the train. They all have special skills that can help us. Sophia! Hey there, I'm Sophia, the train's mechanic. Turn on my service and I'll boost the train's top speed by 25%. Check it out. Hank! What's up, Chief? The name's Hank. I perform track maintenance. Turn on my service and I'll clear any obstacles or snow in your way. Great, Lance is on board. Don't forget to collect your quest reward from the logbook. Okay. Yes, as I was going to say, you can see the stats of any car. Its health, so how many passengers it carries, how much max cargo, max passengers, its weight, speed, other things it does, and its experience as it goes. They want me currently to go to the logbook to collect 125 gold for having gone to New York. And next they want me to go to Baltimore. Now the one thing which is important in this game is the job board, or jobs and job board, because you can improve the skills or the bonuses you get from your people, including Lance, Sophia and Hank, by getting or agreeing to do jobs. So if I travel to 20 City to fix the books, Lance gains 2 points in experience. If I travel 1,000 kilometers, Sophia gains 1. If I collect a certain amount of cargo from obstacles, I think I can squeeze you in. I know I'm going to visit 20 cities. I know I'm going to travel 1,000 kilometers. I've done some welding. Let's run this train a bit and see if she holds up. They give you a little comment. It's not important. Collect cargo from obstacles. At some point I'm going to run into that as well. Hey, these obstacles have cargo in them. Let's collect 10 cargo from them. I could agree to buy wood from USA East to get another 100 gold, or a certain number of passengers, and I can have 10 jobs active at the time. I've currently got 3. When I've got a little more money, I'll come back and refresh the job board so I can get more same type of jobs. Now, if I go to this screen, it has a current experience level of 0 out of 30, 0 out of 30, and 0 out of 30. And the sooner I get those increased, the easier my life will be for money, speed. Yeah, money and speed, basically. So, next thing I need to do is they want me to go to Baltimore. So I will select Baltimore, which is 4 stops away. Mark it, it tells you which route it's going to take. I don't have the money to really do anything else, and I can't buy any goods at this point. So off we go. This train car is open from 9 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night, so it's currently closed. It tells you whether it's open or closed at any given point. But I can collect the 13 gold it made during the day, add to whatever I've currently got, which means I might as well... Yes, thank you, Lance. Select these two. So I've got a bit better speed and increase my gold earnings. So I'm currently going a total of, I was 66 kilometers an hour before I ran into a big boulder, which you click on. Phew, that was some hard work. I should be able to sell that cargo and make some gold. Let's get to a station, I'll show you how. As they put obstacles in the way, you click on them and cargo will come out of them. If you've got cargo space enough to hold it, it will go in your inventory. Check it out, your car's ready to level up. Luckily you have me around to help show how it works. First select the car to view its experience progress. Next select the level up button. All you have to do is spend the gold and I'll do the rest. So yes, this Old West food car is ready to level up. They've given me enough gold so I can actually afford to do that. Awesome, you have your first level 2 car. Check out those improved stats. Be sure to level up your cars regularly. It'll help you attract passengers and make maintenance less frequent. So yes, it now needs 2,500 experience to reach the next level, but it can hold more gold, and these stats improve slightly. I think the food one improves slightly on that one. There are hundreds of different cars. Right, if I click on the trainery, and these are just the actual cars, there are... what are we talking about here? Come on, down you go, keep going. Number 317, number 332. They're obviously not in numerical order. I didn't notice that before. Number 341. There's cars found one of 162. There are 56 engines and 56 cabooses. Okay, I've now arrived in Trenton, New Jersey. Market. We should be able to sell the cargo we found to this station's market. We ought to make a nice profit. Well, considering the stuff was free, yes, we ought to. So I have one paper and one pizza. Oh, hey, it looks like this market is selling apples for less than the going rate. We should buy some and see if we can make a profit later on. Yes. Now, every market has normally at least one thing on sale. Who doesn't love the smell of commerce? You're really getting the hang of things. I'm impressed. Feel free to make more transactions. Just hit the close button when you're done. By the way, I've added my service to the services menu. If you have the gold, you toggle it on. I'll lower the market refresh rates by 50%. Give it a try if you're looking for cargo deals or markets that might be paying a premium for things in your inventory. Right, there's a lot to go over here, but basically, there's normally at least one thing on sale. So it's normally worth buying the one thing on sale, even if you don't want it now. And this pizza, okay, it's worth a whole 8. Yeah, the pizza was free, so there was no profit. The market refreshes in X number of minutes, and it will vary depending on what time you hit each market. So there's going to be nothing here for the next 13 minutes, and that's what he's talking about lowering the refresh rate. But it's worth buying stuff that's on sale if you've got the space, because at some point you can sell it for a profit. And if I go back to the job book, where I selected the 3 jobs, travel to 20 cities to fix the books, travel 1,000 kilometers and collect cargo. You can see I've collected 2 cargo, I've traveled 152 kilometers, and I've visited my first city, which gets one of 20 along the way. Now I don't like any of those jobs, so I can refresh the job board for $100. And there's one. Serve 10 passengers in USA East. I'll accept that. It's vacation season. Perfect time to pick up some extra passengers. Let's take some folks around the area. That's an easy one to fulfill. And I'll have the travel to 30 cities to help VIPs with their books. It keeps Lance busy. And he has some wonderful comment like, between you and me, you're my favourite client. He says that a lot. I'm not going to run into snowmen down here, so I don't want that job. Now I could refresh the job board again, but I'll leave it for the moment. And I'll depart. Next I'm going to go the 100 odd kilometres to Philadelphia in Pennsylvania at a great 82 kilometres an hour. And the caboose currently has 171 gold in it out of a possible 500 it can store. So I'll collect that. Which means what I will do is I will upgrade the basics of each one. This is maximum speeds upgraded, maximum passengers, maximum cargo I can carry, maximum cars I can put on the car, maximum weight and maximum volt. This all says it's set to 1, that's 1 out of 50. That's not the amount that's just gone up, that's just enough. So the current cap of 65 kilometers an hour, yes, it's 65 kilometers an hour plus the 25 it would normally do. Oh, capture the moment. Yes, occasionally you'll go past things and you get the chance to take a picture which also earns you gold. Meteor crash, picture number 41. If I save that, screenshot has been saved. Click done. If I go to the logbook, moments are special events you'll find when you travel. Capture them to earn rewards. Okay, did it not? Secrets are fun, hidden Easter eggs to find and collect in the game. I'm just not sure if... No, I don't know. Okay, I don't know why I don't get anything for that wonderful meteor picture. I've now arrived in Philadelphia. Some more passengers have come and gone. Oh, there's a lot of salmon. I can't carry it all, but these apples will make me +5 profit, and each city has its own preferred cargo that demands, and if you manage to deliver all the cargo you will get the bonus. But I will buy 15 salmon because it's on sale, and that's basically all we're doing here. Off we go. I'm just wondering, okay, I only serve 3 passengers from the USA East. I wanted to get to Baltimore before I end this episode. Whilst I'm just happily trundling along, I'm going to roll myself another car. And I've now got an Old West passenger car, which I can add to the train. And what the heck, I'm going to go for a roller rare car. An arcade car. +4 entertainment when equipped during night. So that gets me a car. I haven't actually seen that one before. Now I'm just trying to remember how many cars my train can carry. Currently you can carry 4. So I can put the passenger car there, and I'll put the game car there. So that's all the cars. I just want to make money. Yeah. What I tend to do is put the cars that require you to click on them to actually collect their cash right behind the engine, because that way it's easy to keep them all on the screen. Passenger cars and cargo cars I put in front of the caboose, but normally behind the cars I need to actually concentrate on. Another 34 gold in there. That's it. So, and these will also earn experience. It's closed, it's open between midday and I'm not sure if that's 3 AM, but and this one is also closed. Oh, and here's a wonderful monument back there, who's now gone behind the buildings, but we'll capture just a bit of his hand. Save that picture. There's another picture done. They're not random, but they appear in certain spots, and unless you know where everything is, you'll never remember. So I just, if I happen to notice there's a game slow down and put a screen there, I'll take the picture. If not, I won't. Okay. Couple of things. As I'm now in Dover, Delaware, I've completed one of these jobs. Serve 10 passengers from the USA East, which means I get 100 gold. Phew, I'm about ready for a vacation myself. Yeah, there's always a... We hit our passenger target though. Good job. Yeah, there's always a smart aleck comment. But I've still got plenty of space to do other jobs. Now this is kind of one that I like doing a lot. Travel X number of kilometres to earn money, because on their comment, and you'll see this comment a lot, the company made our engine is doing some quality tests. They want us to push her for some distance and make sure everything is good. Let's rack up some distance, because you're always going to travel the kilometers, just like travel to 10 cities to balance the books for more experience for lands. You're always going to travel to the cities, so you might as well take these jobs. Serve 25 passengers in the USA East. Well, I'm in the USA East, so so I'm not going to read their comments. Now, earn gold from passengers in North America. Yes, you can do it, but normally the amount of gold they want you to earn takes a lot of time, and make the train go faster than that amount of kilometers, not going to happen anytime soon. So I'll leave that. Oh, plus I now have a picture of Miles the monster, which gives me 250 in gold just for getting that picture. So I will collect that while I'm there. My next objective is to stop at Baltimore, Maryland, which... Oh, I need to go to the market as well. I can sell the 15 salmon and make plus 3 profit on each one, and pick up the pizza instead. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. We go to Baltimore. Equally on the map, you can look at each station. You can buy the station as well. It has the market information. So Baltimore wants lemons, and for example, Washington DC wants after it wants oranges. Richmond wants oil. Raleigh wants North Carolina. These are not going to be the same in every game you start, so. But you can plan for what it is you want to pick up. Another boulder in the way. Means I picked up a free onion or 2. Equally, there is each area you're in, there is a checklist. Well, this is interesting. It looks like Grandpa left us a series of tasks to complete for the area. Let's take a look. These don't look too hard to complete. The sooner we get them done, the sooner we can explore the rest of North America. Oh, it looks like we get a nice reward when all the tasks are done too. Let's get to it. Yes. You get a set of tasks to complete an area. In this case, travel a certain distance, buy 20 cargo, buy or upgrade train stations, and serve X number of passengers. At which point you get a reward, a new train you can use, or train caboose, and it will open up other areas for you. Also, my Old West food car is collecting gold rather happily. And yeah, I want to get to what? Baltimore. Come on, get me to Baltimore. 35 kilometers. I'm only doing 82 kilometers an hour. Getting to the point now. Maximum speed. We will upgrade that one. It doesn't cost that much at this point. Get to 88 kilometers an hour. We'll get there a little bit quicker. He says, hopefully. Take the gold from you. It does give you a nice little symbol of warnings if you've got gold waiting to be collected. Grandpa, Lance has lined up a great opportunity for us. It could be just what we need to make our mark in USA East. A souvenir company needs us to haul some collectibles to Washington DC for them. If we do a good job, there are other contracts just waiting to roll in. Let's get going. Tip. Your first VIP passenger, they pay bonus gold. Adding additional cars to your train will increase your chances to have VIPs aboard. Really? I'm guessing that's Jules. They seem to be paying the most, but anyway, I really don't pay much attention to the passengers. Right, but I completed the quest of stop at Baltimore, Maryland. The next one it wants me to do, as the story just said, is make a stop at Washington DC. However, that's going to be in the future. Now, this is one of the tricks of this game, is if you don't have a waypoint set, then your train will just go off by itself when the game is closed and will earn as much money as you can fit in your caboose over time. And you can come back to your game, and if you've opened up large sections of the world, i.e. there's all these areas, as I have in my own game. I've opened up this, parts of Europe, parts of Africa, part of Asia. So you can go away and come back and find your train anywhere. So at the moment, in this one it doesn't matter because all I've got is the USA East. But I want to finish the USA East so I can do other things. So if I set a waypoint for Washington DC, then next time I come into this game, this train will be close to pulling into Washington DC. It won't stay at Baltimore, but it will at least not go past Washington DC. If I don't set a waypoint, then this train can end up anywhere around this circuit of train stations. It's just one of the quirks of the game. Alrighty, well that's the basics of Tiny Rails, and I'd like to thank Team Sid or Sid Tem and Jess Alexander, both of whom recommended I play and record this game. I played it for a while. I'd never thought about recording it because there's a large amount of stuff that aren't that interesting to watch, at least as I figured it, but they suggested it, so thanks to them, this is why I'm playing and recording Tiny Rails. The first episode was longer than I was planning, or I planned to do with episodes. They normally try and keep them to around 20 minutes or under. And we'll see how it goes from here. But next time you see this train, it will be hopefully pulling into Washington DC, because I can't stop it continuing. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you further down the track for more Tiny Rails in the not too distant future. Cheerio!